The killing of 300 head of cattle in Olmoran area, Laikipia County, continues to draw protest and uproar from leaders and members of pastoralist communities. The pastoralist professional group has now threatened to move to court to seek justice.
To proceed on to court immediately and file constitutional petition against the Kenya government, the so-called owners of those ranches, and any other person who might be affected, to enforce their fundamental rights, human and economic rights.
Drawn from Samburu, Maasai, Pokot and Turkana communities, the professionals are accusing the National Police Service of threatening the livelihood of pastoralists.
You all know the value of livestock to any pastoral community. These animals not only act as cultural heritage to us, but as sources of livelihood.
We perceive that the pastoralists are in danger, both for their lives and that of their livestock and their land as well. In the recent past, we have noticed profiling against pastoralists across nations.
While herders claim over 300 head of cattle were shot dead, security chiefs insist only 75 of them were killed during what they say was a gun battle between the two sides.
Hiyo ng'ombe ambayo tuliweza kukuta siku hiyo kuhesabu ni ng'ombe 313 ambayo tulikuta huko. Na ng'ombe ilikuwa hata imeshukuliwa, tulikuta magari ilikuwa inaingishwa, na kuna ng'ombe zingine nyingi ambayo ilienda kukufia huko mashamba. Sasa hatujui inaweza vile hadi ng'ombe hata bado inakufa hadi saa hii. Ng'ombe inaweza kuwa hata ni 600.
If you have a criminal, can you arrest him? And then we go and negotiate and say that this person was arrested because he was inside a farm. But you don't come out with your gun, you shoot an innocent animal who cannot even defend itself.
We also demand that the owners of the maimed or confiscated cattle and livestock get compensation.
The group is also accusing the government of using security forces to displace pastoralist communities from their ancestral land.
There have been conflicts and communities have always managed through their leaders, through administrative structures. So I don't think it's a narrative being brought up by politicians to demean the whole question of social justice.
The reason the pastoralists suffer is that their land, which is meant to be community land, has been already taken away by the so-called private ranchers. It's a clear case of dispossession of their land.
Meanwhile, Kajiado East MP Peris Tobiko is demanding the arrest and prosecution of officers who took part in the operation.
One wrong cannot correct another wrong. A bullet on a cow will not be able to solve the situation, Mr. Speaker.
We are following this matter with IPOA. We are not going short of those who have done this to those families.
It is high time this House revisits and implements the TJRC reports as the land leases expire in Laikipia, Madam Speaker.
Rose Wangoi, NTV.